YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Denzel, aka CEO Stacks, back with another video, man. I just wanted to come on here and talk about 3 key realizations, man, that I had that led me to learning how to make money online, man. If you don't know, I just started my social media journey last year. I learned digital marketing, and now I teach people how to build brands and how to monetize their social media through various different ways, especially with digital products. And I've made over 6 figures in the past year. And I literally was broke, dead ass broke last year, doing Lyft, doing DoorDash, you feel me? So I just want to talk about the 3 main things, man. And one of them is just realizing that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Not your mom, your dad, not your girlfriend, your boyfriend, not your job. Nobody is coming to save you, man. Even though you might think you're secure with your job, you know what I'm saying, you really never secure, because that job can fire you. Your boss can fire you today or tomorrow, man. Your boss can fire you today or tomorrow, even if you're doing rideshare like how I was doing. You feel me? If you in a situation where you ain't really got it like that and you doing Lyft, you doing DoorDash, what happens if your car go out? Nobody ain't buying you another car. You feel me? It's like I realized that I have to find a way to protect myself. You know, social media can go down today or tomorrow. Granted, don't get me wrong, but the likelihood of that is very, very slim. I'm taking my chances with that. You feel me? I feel like learning how to monetize your social media is, number one, the fastest way to get rich in 2025. That's number one. Number two, it's way more secure than relying on an employer. It's way more secure than relying on a company, because once you learn high income skills, you are now in control of how much money you make. You are now in control of your circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like me learning digital marketing, it changed everything for me. Not even just financially, but I know that if it was to all shits tomorrow, like if I went back to zero tomorrow, I know that I have a skill that can allow me to build everything right back up. You feel me? And that's just a feeling of security. You know, I was in a situation where my parents ain't have it. My parents don't. You know, I'm 28 now, so of course, like, my parents ain't just giving me bread, you know, looking out for me, taking care of me and shit like that. I'm out here on my own, you know, and it's no better feeling than knowing that you can take care of yourself, you can control your freedom, you got full freedom, and you have a career where you have no cap on how much money you can make because you learned a high income skill. And that's what happens when you take advantage of the internet, man. So that's definitely number one on the list. Just realizing like nobody coming to save me. I gotta put my back against the wall and I have to make shit happen. I gotta find a way to be able to fend for myself, take care of myself, and live the lifestyle I want to live without having to answer to nobody, you know. And when you put that type of sense of urgency on yourself, you can never fail, because it's going to automatically lead you to betting on yourself. And more times than not, when you have to bet on yourself, you usually come out on top. That's just how it works. The second realization I had was, what's more important, time or money? I had to sit back and really ask myself, like, damn, what is more important? I could sit out here, I could grind for 12 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day at a corporate job, you feel me? Probably making a good salary, probably making a good amount of money per hour, you know, and that's secure. That's secure, you know, that's secure in terms of like, okay, I know I'm getting paid this amount every week, or I'm getting paid this certain amount every 2 weeks, right? But then I had to ask myself, what's more important though? The money or the time? Because if I learn social media and I learn how to just make this shit work, if I learn how to monetize my social media, now what am I doing? I'm getting my time back. So now I'm in a field where there's no cap on how much money I can make in an hour. There's no cap on how much money I can make in a day. Doing digital marketing, I made $3,500 in one day before. Literally one day. That is literally impossible at a job that's paying you by the hour. That's impossible at a job that's paying you with a salary. You don't even get the chance. So I had to weigh my options. You feel me? And it's like, you really don't know until you see other people doing it. As I started to look into social media, I started seeing like, damn, it's teenagers on here making $10,000 in a week. You know what I'm saying? Making $50K in a month. I'm seeing people have they different coaching programs where they're making $10K in a day, $5K in a day. And I'm just like, okay, this person is not spending all of their time to make this money. This person is just providing value and actually helping somebody reach a desired outcome, and they're paying them for their skills. They're paying them for their knowledge. And then on top of that, you getting paid from different platforms that you posting your content on and all that. So it just, when you factor all of that shit in, it's like social media is just easily the no-brainer. I get my time back. I can spend time with my family. I can spend time with well, I don't got kids, but if you got kids, you can spend time with your kids. You feel me? I could go on trips. You feel, I don't have to ask nobody to go on a trip. See, one thing about me, I hate people controlling me. I hate people thinking they got some type of jurisdiction over me. Like, you feel me? Like, I just don't like that shit. You feel me? If you feel like you could control me and you could tell me what to do, it's going to irritate me. I never was that type of person. So knowing that, okay, I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to ask nobody, can I take an off day? I don't have to be somewhere at fucking 6 in the morning every day. That is what low-key led me to go into social media too. Because I'm just like, I'm a grown-ass man at the end of the day. Why am I asking another grown man, can I stay home while I'm sick? I'm sick. What I gotta ask you, can I stay home for? Why I gotta ask another grown man, can I get 2 days to go enjoy my actual life and be on vacation? I don't want to have to do that shit. So when I think about the time aspect of it, it's like social media was just the easy pick for me, right? The third thing is going to be regret, bro. It's going to be regret. I had to ask myself, what does my dream life look like? Does my dream life look like me waking up for the next 40 years at a job, living the same life on repeat over and over again? Or does my dream life look like me being able to take vacations when I want? Me being able to start a family and travel with my family, spoil my kids, you know what I'm saying? Have free time to travel with my wife, buy whatever I want, drive in a nice Bentley, and you know, I had to ask myself, like, what does my dream life look like? Because my father worked 2 jobs for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? My father worked 2 jobs his whole life. And when I ask him, like, damn, bro, like, when I ask him questions like, what you feel like you would have did different if you could go back and you could be like my age again? He says, he literally will say out his mouth, man, I wish I would have, you know, started that business, or I wish I would have just tried to go after that rap career, or, you know, it's just different aspirations he had when he was younger. He just wished he would have at least tried and attempted it. And I never wanted to have that feeling of like, damn, I'm gonna get old and I'm gonna live with regret. I don't want to look back when I'm 50, 60 years old, look back and be like, damn, man, when I was 28, I just wish I would have just started that business. I just wish I would have tried to start that clothing brand. I just wish I would have tried to do real estate. You know what I'm saying? Even my mom wanted to do real estate. She still talk about it to this day, even though she still can't do it. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she older now though. You feel me? She older now, and it ain't too late. It's never too late. But I'm just saying, you don't wanna live with that type of regret on your mind. And you know, I know they good. You know, my parents good. It's not eating away at them or nothing like that. But it's still probably in the back of their mind sometimes when they just reminisce like, damn, I had so much potential when I was younger. I should have just tried shit. And that's the thing. If you young, man, you gotta just throw shit at the wall. I sacrificed being broke for some years because I just wanted to try shit. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I always had a passion for creating content. I always knew I wanted to get paid to live my real life. So I sacrificed not getting a corporate job when I graduated college. I could have, maybe, but I didn't pursue that. I started doing YouTube. You feel me? Then after that, I started a clothing brand. You know, the clothing brand thing, it didn't really stick for real. But at least I tried. And guess what? I can still try. I can try again. It's not over, you feel me? And that's what I mean when I talk about regret. Right now, I'm young, I'm in my prime. You feel me? And you watching this, you still young probably, and you in your prime, and you probably got things that you feel like you should have did years ago, but you never did it. You never acted on it. Maybe life got in the way. Maybe you let everything going on, your external factors in life, stop you and distract you from going after acquiring the dream life that you want to get. But I'm here to tell you, it's not too late. You don't want to get old till you 70 and be like 60 and be like, damn, when I was young, I could have did this, or I should have did that. I was good at this, but I ain't never do it. I should have did that shit. Nah. So if you seeing this video, just do it now. Do it now, man. That's all I can say. And I still got so much I want to act on in my life, man. So much I want to do. And I promise you, I'm going to shoot for every single thing that I said that I wanted to do in my life. Because guess what? At the end of the day, there's one thing we all have in common. And y'all know what I'm about to say. It's one thing we all got in common. What is it? Put it in the chat. Or maybe you shouldn't put it in the chat because that might flag the comments. But the one thing we all got in common, we all gonna die. We all gonna die. Like, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. You feel me? And why not spend this life that you have here on earth trying to make it be your best, the best that you have in your head. Make it be what you imagine. Make it be all of the beautiful things that you imagine it to be. Don't settle for what the world throw at you, because the world gonna throw shit at you. World be throwing shit at me too. But I'm like these though. You feel me? I'm like that. Like, you don't get to just throw shit at me. I'm gonna go get what I want though. You feel me? And that's all I wanted to say, man, in this video, man. It's one of my favorite videos I done filmed, man. If y'all fuck with this, leave a like in the comments, dog. Share the video around. You might got a friend or a family member that need to hear this shit. Share it around, man. And, you know, subscribe to the channel. I'm always dropping gems. I'm always talking money. You feel me? And if you got any interest in starting digital marketing, I literally have the same exact training that taught me how to make 6 figures in the last 6 months. The same exact training is going to be the first link in the description, man. The Digital Wealth Academy, first link in the description. Y'all can tap in with that. Other than that, man, I'ma holla at y'all in the next video, man. I'm out.